Hey everybody, I am giving you a tutorial today on this smoky eye look. These dramatic dark smoky eye looks are some of my favorite looks to do, and I think that they're so pretty and sexy, and I just wanted to put one on my channel. So without further ado, I'm gonna start. I am going to do my eyes first, even though I hate more than anything doing my eyes before I do the rest of my face. But I absolutely have to for this because the fallout is going to be so real. So I'm using my Painterly paint pot and just priming my eyelids. And then I'm going to use my Smoky Eye BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take this matte purple shade here and use that as like the blending, kind of like the transition shade for the really, really dark eyeshadow that I'm going to be putting on later on. And I'm just putting that in the outer corner and the crease. And I'm kind of blending it sloppily. And so then I have this Princessa black shadow stick that I got on Shop Miss A for only $1. And I'm just going to sloppily scribble this all over my lid, because you're going to be blending it out, and it's okay if it looks really bad right now. Yeah, it's going to look bad, you guys. It's a smoky eye. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I made kind of a mess. But, you know, you just kind of go in with a makeup wipe, and yeah. And so then I'm going to take that purple matte shade again, and I'm just going to blend out the harsh, kind of jagged line of that black eyeshadow stick that I just put down. And then I'm kind of just blending it out more towards my eyebrow to make it look a lot more smoky. And then I'm going to take this lighter pink purple shade and kind of blend out the line of the dark purple matte shade, just to make that look even smokier. And guys, this is my first time using tape for anything, so I hope it turns out well. And then I'm going to use my Naked Urban Decay palette and go in with this dark gray color and just put that on the outer corner, just to intensify that black because it faded a little with all the purple. And I want it to be a really dramatic look. And then I'm going to take off the tape. Moment of truth, people. Yep, the other one got a little screwed up, but it's okay. I can fix it. So I'm going to go in again with that dark gray shade, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner just to give my eye more dimension. And then I'm going to take black, and I'm putting black in my crease right now just to kind of make my eye look a lot more deep set and to make it look a bit darker. And I'm using an e.l.f. crease brush for that. And then I'm just going to clean up the fallout and kind of clean up the line that the tape failed to make crisp. And then I'm going to take my Naked palette and use this light brown shade and just buff out the purple with that light brown shade to just make it a lot more blendy and a lot more neutral towards the top. And then, of course, since it's a smoky eye look, I have to smoke out the bottom lash line as well, so I'm using that brown shade just on my lower lash line to start the smoking out process. And then I'm going to take this shadow stick that I used on the top and line my waterline with that. So then I'm going to do my face finally because the paleness is driving me insane. So I'm going to take my Stila Color Correcting Primer. As you all know, it's my favorite ever right now, so I'm going to use that on my face. Then I'm going to use my Buxom foundation. I wanted to use my Buxom and not my MAC today because my MAC is a lot less coverage and my Buxom is a bit heavier, so I wanted this to be a more flawless look. And this is also a bit more pale, so it kind of goes more with my skin tone right now. And then I'm just going to finally conceal my dark circles. 'Cause guys, I'm a senior in college. Like, I don't get any sleep, so gotta cover those things up. And then I just blend that out with my Beauty Blender. Not bad, guys, not bad right now. So I'm going to take my Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is a new purchase and I love it. I love it so much. I'm going to do like a little temporary bake right now. Not really into baking, but I figured I'd try it because everyone's doing it. And I'm going to take my Naked palette again while that bakes and finish off my eyes, and I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line with that light rose color. Then I'm going to go in with an even lighter rose color, and I am going to highlight my inner corners and pull that onto my lid a little bit. I just think that adding this light shade makes it a little less smoky, but it does make it a bit more like full, like it gives it more dimension, like there's more light reflecting off your eyelid. And then I'm also going to use that shade underneath my brow bone as well. And then I'm going to brush off all the fallout and the bake, even though it kind of fell off. And then I'm going to use my Benefit Gimme Brow and just make my brows a bit darker so that they can look more like my eyes. And then I'm going to go crazy with this bronzer right now because I look freaking pale. So I'm just going to put that bronzer all over the sides of my face and kind of contour, but mostly just warm up my face. And then I have this Palladio from Sally Hansen blush stick, and it's just like the Stark blush, and I put way too much as usual, so I'm going to blend it until I die pretty much. Blend it for like 20 minutes. I just wipe it off because I put way too much. And then I got this Vamp eyeshadow from some drugstore in Italy actually, and I'm just going to use that as a highlighter. I'm going to use this highlighting brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. And then I'm going to use my Stila black liquid liner and just make a thin line on my upper lash line just to define that line. Then I'm going to take my It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I got this in my Ipsy bag this month too, and guys, I am in love with this mascara. I don't know how to explain it. It just, there's no clumps. It's perfect. I absolutely love it, and I highly, highly recommend it. I'm probably going to get the full size because this is just a sample size. It's fantastic. So I'm going to take this nude Palladio lip liner, and it's not really much to rave about. It's just like the color of my lips naturally, so I'm just going to use that so my lip gloss stays. And then I'm going to use my NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee, and I swear by NYX Butter Gloss, you guys should know by now. And I'm just going to put that on my lips and keep the lips really basic and nude because the eyes are so dramatic. And I'm just going to take my hair out. Yeah, guys, that's the look. It's really fun, dramatic. It's great for, like, you know, going out at night. Nude lip and dramatic eyes is always my favorite. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. See you soon.